Man, I miss my Cadillac sometimes, man.
I want shark dog. I want shark dog.
Shark dog's coming on, baby. Just wait.
I want shark dog. I shark dog. Shark dog.
What?
Shark dog.
I see Shark Dog.
Shark dog.
Yeah, you like Shark Dog, don't you?
Shark dog.
Yeah, that's Shark Dog.
That's shark dog. That's shark dog.
Yeah.
Hey.
Crazy kid. What's up?
Angelo showed me a family picture, right? And then he's like, at the eulogy to this man's funeral. The guy that's doing the eulogy stands up and says, I was molested by this man.
Oh, God.
At a funeral. There's the dead guy's sitting right next to him.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he's up into it at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Angelo Sylvester.
Extra receivers that spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Lawrence will throw. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere. But that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From the 39, Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Do you ever wish you didn't have kids so you had more money?
No.
I'm scared that's what I wish. If I had a kid like anytime soon. I'd be like, fuck, I'm spending all my money.
Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how welcome to stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage?
I really was. I'm not going to lie with you. Your kids aren't retards. I'm just saying I'll have a little retard.
Absolutely.
I mean, technically kids are dumb because they're kids. They haven't learned anything yet. They're going to learn a few things in their life, like 2 years, 3 years.
Down at the 28-yard line.
Do you remember anything when you were 2? I don't.
Them to 3 if they can get
I don't know nothing. I don't remember nothing.
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Like everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance.
I have
to make
like
a play
one from when I was 4.
and maybe change things up.
Maybe like a couple from when I was 7, 8 years old. I don't really have a lot.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Drax, shut the fuck up. Not you, Drax. What were you saying?
Touchdown now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
I've only been able to do that like a couple times. I ain't cracked my fingers a lot.
And this is up and good. The score
Right
now
this way,
7-0 Jaguars.
Yeah, that just threw my headset off.
And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What the fuck is that?
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
If he's a dragon.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
Just you, Pedro.
I got it, Daddy.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And I can taste it in the back of my throat.
On first and 10, it's Mostert.
I don't think
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in, and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
From the 44, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. There's Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good drive defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected
you got all the
down
money
here.
You and her.
Yeah, I'll be an old man.
Steve, you're like 30.
I ain't even 30 yet, man.
You're 29, bruh. I'm 23.
He missed it.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me,
Man, I
it
just
depends on what
blowtorched
week you catch
the fuck
them.
out of my
When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out,
my God.
and that could be their Achilles heel.
Not really. I can't feel it because of the dope, but yeah, I can see it.
Lawrence.
So like I have like this big hype, like this blowtorch is like only like $5 for like $40, so like it sounds like this.
Pick up there at 22.
So it's got a pretty big flame up
One
blowtorch.
play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
So I just missed the ball entirely and hit my finger.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
Feels kind of like part of the pain you give him.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first
Do you have any
quarter
tattoos?
play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on
How are you on
first
pain
down.
tolerance?
Pretty good.
You ever broken a bone?
Yeah.
Or like maybe had your fingernails ripped off?
You seen the picture of my
Oh yeah.
Play action.
I remember
It's
that in my
Lawrence.
head, yeah.
Blitz coming and down he goes.
And I remember breaking my arm in half. That was
CD like he
horrifying.
was out of a cannon from that linebacker position.
And I broke both of them. Like the bone was sticking out. I was like, oh shit, Chase, I broke my arm. You know what I did? I tried to pop it back into place.
That play perfectly because
that hurt
as
like
fast as
mad.
he got into the
Chase said he
backfield,
damn near
you're
passed out.
exactly right.
He was
The
like,
running
holy
back
fuck.
had
I was
no
like,
shot to
I
get
didn't
over
even
and
feel
try to
it. I
protect
didn't
his
feel nothing.
quarterback, and a sack resulted.
That's crazy.
All right, cool. I was wondering why like this game was so easy. The
After
game
the
just got a
sack
little
on
bit more
first
difficult,
down,
and I'm happy about it.
Lawrence. The connecting here with DJ Shark. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Rice punched him in the nuts, even though he didn't have genitals.
Punched him in the nuts.
Yeah, they're like these Yeti things.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Golden Tate.
Boom.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Ow. God damn it. Ow. I stabbed myself in the freaking eye with my
The
finger.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
second down. Here's Mostert again.
Oh, your wife's back at work?
And he's able to plow forward
After
out to
surgery?
about the 29, just shy of the 30. 40
What?
yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I don't know. Go
That
find
right
it.
there, a good
Go
sign
to
for a
the
team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they
Remember
rank
the Abominable Snowman
at
from
third
Monsters,
and
Inc.?
what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the
You
league.
want some snow
On
cones?
third and 5, third and 6, third and 7 or more. Because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up.
You guys want some snow cones?
So much for the best
I was
laid
like, what the
plans and
fuck?
best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To the running game with Mostert. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo. He completes it to Tate. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On second down, Mostert. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
Go get the other one.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion
Go get the other
that should
tablet.
give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
There you go.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
What, baby,
That
what?
one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
piece of shit.
Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Some of all these Lil Wayne songs.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Motherfucking piece of shit, cunt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
It's just the flesh room.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. That catch good for only a couple.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
Now this time, they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Second down, here's Mostert again. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And the Jags grab it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought it may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them. And it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating. Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
No, it's okay.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Well, why can't you guys take the platform?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
He's basically a dragon from the fairy tale
drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
My parents always told me prepare for the worst.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
I still don't think
and that almost intercepted. First pick of the game right there, but at least it does get him to fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
From what?
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now Etienne. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 38, Lawrence. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
After that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
pick up no
tight ends have
paychecks.
created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, ETN once more. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Hey, watch the slant. Go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this is good from
I kind of like the idea of restarting
yards
Apex.
out. That was
Does that make any
bombs
sense?
away right there. So he's been
Like with that
automatic to this
Smurf
point of the
coming.
season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
I have 4,000 damage pads in account.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off
I had
a
to do it in
3-and-out,
silver
my
rank.
friend.
Some people can do it in
I
diamond
think
and
they've got to
bronze. I
look
mean,
at that play
diamond
sheet and go to a
and
spot
master.
that they haven't gone before. Time to shake
I've
things
seen
up a
people.
little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
Are you shark
And
dog?
maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Right back to use check again.
Seat warmers
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key
Oh,
yardage.
okay, cool. So I just traveled like
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's got his man.
Hey,
This
stop.
is Tate.
Sit down.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
that is technically
Call that a
impossible.
very strong gain of 24.
This suit says be ready for anything. It's technically impossible.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, another shot for Sermon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory.
Man, I'm
No
about
doubt
to meet
about it.
this,
There's not a
this
chance
dragon.
that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it?
Damn.
That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Wow, that thing is massive.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Oh, Lord.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the 49ers are able to get a
longer
score
till your
back
Madden
in the
game's
final
over?
stages of this 3rd quarter.
What?
8 minutes.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Garoppolo looking to throw for. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
All right, let me go grab a Mio. You know what that is?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you like him?
Gold now out to kick it away.
Why, you fucking weirdo? I like the
like
berry
him.
And this will
pomegranate.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The what?
Orange dreamsicle. You ever had one of those?
I don't really like that. No, not the. I got
Jaguars come to the line to start their next
berry
drive.
pomegranate.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he's got room.
Steve.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Sorry, man. I walked.
Travis Etienne,
His 6th touchdown of the season.
and the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Point after by Lambo up and deep. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
He's 10 milligrams.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I want to sell my car.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
My buddy got a new truck and he's selling his old truck.
Mike McGlinchey, the Notre
It's like
Dame
an early
man,
2000
guilty on that
GMC
one.
rims, and it's like a little bit lifted, and you know it's big, and you know I'm a big dude. You know I
They're
want a
backed
fucking
up here
truck.
with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
So the false start will back them up 5. And that'll set them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll bring this one back to the 20 now. As a quarterback, Charles, you have to imagine that he knew the heat was coming there on that snap. And this time, the pressure forces him into an interception.
Absolutely he knew, and maybe that's a spot in other parts of the game. He's going to think about just throwing that one away, but down late in the fourth quarter, he has no choice, no luxury. He's got to try and make a play. And even with that pressure around him, he tried to complete it downfield to no avail.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
148 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff for Etienne.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point tacked on by Limbo. And that will make this a 19-point game.
It's purple.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
You sure? We only got 2. My mom has the orange vanilla one.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
You mean berry pomegranate?
Yeah, whatever.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
One
thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
Marvel's
it's been
Midnight
very, very
Suns
hard
gets
for them
delayed.
to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the
League
afternoon,
of Legends
and that
games
gives him a first down.
have more monthly plays than Steam. Like the video game streaming
Now
source.
Garoppolo.
Steve?
Yeah.
Same target, same result.
You know
It's
what Steam
Kittle.
is?
That catch good for only a couple.
It's
got the big lead
game plays
defensively.
for like
Willing to give him
people
that
on
underneath
PC.
stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
Steam
Tackle them after
has
the catch,
120
inbounds,
million
keep
players
the clock running. Just go ahead and
a
bleed the
month.
game out that
Guess
way.
how many players League of Legends has a month?
Play action.
180.
Garoppolo.
So one game
Now Garoppolo is
has
in
more
trouble,
players
and
every month
down
than
he
all of the
goes.
streaming. This is
Devon
one of the most popular
Hamilton
streaming services for
breaking
games on
through to
PC.
get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Look at this is Midnight Suns.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They'll set up a throw.
Marvel's Midnight Suns is an upcoming tactical role-playing game developed by
His hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. It could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th
I
down.
want the Avengers review. I kind of want to try it, and I have PlayStation now.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Jags grab it.
It's funny, they're showing me a trailer for Apex tonight.
And a return across midfield into the
Why would you
46-yard
advertise
line.
me Apex right
And
now?
now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence. He wants it all for the end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for a Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
You know, if you just watch these video game reviews one time, you can change a video game and make it great.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
Like, it's literally like Marvel teams took and listened to this
like to do something
and
at
then
the
they just
end.
made a game that turned out.
Incomplete. It's Tate. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Charles, we saw the going up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better.